So hello friends, I am very happy to record this video, one of my favorite video. I am going to share the resources which I used for preparing up to B2 level and C1 level now. So these are the books which I used, the books and the materials which I used. This includes the Zeitung, Zeitschrift and storybooks. Of course, this will not have the digital resources which I used, which I will specify whatever I used. Okay, so the first one, which is fit in Deutsch 1. Actually, I used this for teaching my children. I was actually working as a German teacher in Kendriya Vidyalaya for some time. So I used this to teach them about the tile 1 and the tiles Y. So this will have all the tiles, like specifying the image, showing the image and asking them to form the questions. So pretty much this covers the fit in Deutsch, which is below the A1 level or equal to the A1 level. So this would have a bundle. So this would help you to memorize the words, recollect the words. So that's one thing. And I have this storybook. So Frau Hohle und andere Märchen, and this is Joanna Spyri Heidi. So this is another book, so which I used. But of course I didn't read that book completely, and this is my master book of all time, which is my class notes. So this has everything which I recorded in the class, which my instructor gave as hints. So this is like the complete book. Even though this is very small, this has everything from A1 to B2 level, all important tips. I don't take everything as notes. Whatever is important, I take that. Coming back to A1, so there is a book called Wir, Grundkurs Deutsch für junge Lerner. So this is one of the book which is very interactive. Of course, this is not there now. The updated version is there, and the corresponding Arbeitsbuch, the workbook. So that can be used. And we have Magnet Neu A1, which is another. This is for younger Lernende, so it is for a little bit higher class, but again it's A1 level only. But a new version of this book is again available. So Magnet Neu, and this I used for teaching. And I don't have my A1 book, A1 book, which is but similar to Netzwerk. So Netzwerk A1, I have posted a separate video about the review of that book. So that book actually I have sold it. So that one I used extensively for beginning. So that one you can use. That is very good book. And this is Arts Y. So that would be red color A1 and green is Arts Y. So when you buy this Netzwerk book, of course Netzwerk now I think it has come up with a Neu. Apologies for taking and switching back the mics. When I keep it closer, it sounds much better. So Arts Y, this comes with a course book, Arbeitsbuch, and a small glossary. So it comes with this one. I have made a separate video on how to use this book. This book is actually very nice. So this will have the lesson name. In the number, they would have given the number in Deutsch, and the top of the book they will specify what this page is about, and it is neatly organized. It is I like this book very much actually. I have gone through this book. This is my core book which I used throughout the course, and so you can use this book as well as a primary book. And along with Arts Y, Prüfungstraining. So Goethe certificate Arts Y, Prüfungstraining. This small test paper comes which you can take out there, and So when you start using this Arts 5 level, when you come to Arts 5 level, I started listening to audios. I started listening to lots of audios, radio, and there is a video series in YouTube which is Nico's Wake. That's actually a pretty much good series. I watched it lots of, like many times, I don't even remember. It would be continuously looping. I would be watching it again and again without subtitles. And at Bay Eins level only, I started watching the series, web series Dark, one of my favorite series. And for Arts Y, I purchased this mit Erfolg zum Goethe Certificate Arts Y, Übung und Textbook mit Audio CD. So I have this textbook which has model Zs, which has model question papers. This has around model test 3. So 3 model test with word charts. It's actually nice. One of nice book. So I use this for Arts Y. And here comes my favorite, Bay Eins. That is one of the best. I love this book like anything, because you can see from the side. So I have used the book to the max. This would be always with me when I was in Bay Eins level. I used to repeatedly read, because it's Fremdsprache, foreign language, right? We understand that it is not easy and it would take its own time to settle down in the brain. So I used to read this book again and again and again. So again, this book comes with Kursbuch, Arbeitsbuch, CD and glossary. So as I advised in the other video, don't use the glossary often. Try to understand the context. So for Bay Eins, this is good book. So along with that, I started taking printouts of the Zeitungen und Zeitschrift. I used to print out, I used to color it. When I read, I used to underline, color the word using the marker, whichever I feel as difficult, I used to color it. And then for Bay Eins, I purchased a lot of test book, but actually I didn't use them. I'll tell you the reason why. It's all brand new, so anyone wants it can contact me. All these books I'll be selling it though. So Goethe certificate, OSD certificate, Bay Eins mit Erfolg zum textbook. I have this textbook. So wow. So I have this textbook. I have this another textbook. So geht's noch besser. So I purchased this in Amazon. And Cornelsen. I have this Cornelsen. Along with that, digital, there is Werkstatt, which is, I heard from my instructors that it is tough. It is a tough textbook. It's a tough test, but I tried that. I used to listen to the Werkstatt audios every day evening around 5 to 6 in my terrace, auf der Terrasse. So I used to listen that extensively. Like a mad fellow, I used to keep listening again and again. So these are the books which I used for Bay Eins. Now comes Bates Y. So Bates Y is divided into 2 sections, which is Bay Eins, Bay Eins Plus, like which is the extension of Bay Eins, which would cover the revision. So which is this red book, and this one is called a Netzwerk. It is called as Aspekte Neu. Aspekte Neu Bay Eins Plus, Lehrbuch und Arbeitsbuch. Again, this is one of the next level. So I would definitely tell it is next level books. This would help a lot. After this, we have the Bates Y Mittelstufe Deutsch, which is the actual Bay 2.2 book. That was Bay 2.1. This is Bay 2.2. This one you can try. So this Bates Y book is very good. This would have the next level of grammar. The Bay Eins Plus, this is actually a revision of Bay Eins. So this would not be that much stuff, but again, that would be a lot of new words. And So when you read bits, why what I did was I was extensively listening. I was extensively listening to news. I used Welt Nachrichten, DW und ZDF and radio, NDR. So like that I used lot of resources in digital medium. I used to wake up at 5 o'clock and I used to listen like a mad. I was crazy about learning the language because it was my passion for nearly 20 years. So when I got a chance, I was just that much crazy. And this is say eins, which I am currently using, which I am currently learning. I couldn't learn though. I couldn't focus that much though because of my work. So coming back to this book which I was telling, this is Visual Dictionary. It's a cool thing, a pocket dictionary kind of thing. I bought it from Amazon. So this has complete picture. It's a picture dictionary. This will have the pictures and the verb and noun with the article. This is cool though. It is nice. And apart from this, the digital I said, and I used to write a lot. I used to take a sticky note, the calendar backsheet, and I used to stick it everywhere. So the wander, the tour, that's so far, like that I used to stick it everywhere. So when I cross it, I used to remember. And then I used to write a lot, and I share it in my group with my leader so they could correct me. And I used to speak a lot. With so we had a layer partner in our batch. I had one friend, so we used to speak for a long time. So I used to speak with her about whatever we have been discussing the class. So we used to speak in German, so we used to get a hold of the language. Anyway, it's a butler German, but no issues. So this is how I started learning, and I used to speak a lot. So this is how my journey started from A1 to C1 level. I hope this would be useful for you. You can try it out. Let me know in the comments box if you have any questions. I'll be happy to help you. So bis später. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.